Kazakhstan is ready to take an active role in the UN reform process, stated President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev at the second Germany Central Asia Summit hosted in Astana. The meeting, attended by leaders of 5 countries and Germany's federal chancellor, also covered other key topics. One of the major points discussed was the plan to export green energy to Europe. To facilitate this, the countries are planning to build an energy transmission line across the Caspian Sea. More details you will find in the following report.
The Independence Palace in Astana once again welcomed distinguished guests and friends. Leaders of Central Asia and the German Chancellor gathered for the second consecutive year to discuss key issues. Kazakhstan's hosting of this summit is no coincidence. In 2023, over 80% of Germany's trade with Central Asia involved Kazakhstan. President Tokayev in his welcoming speech emphasized Kazakhstan's readiness to increase exports to $850 million, particularly in energy resources. He also announced the country's willingness to boost oil supplies to Germany.
As a reliable and major energy supplier to Germany, Kazakhstan is prepared to increase oil exports to the German market. We look forward to continued support from our German partners to ensure long-term and stable hydrocarbon supplies.
Kazakhstan sees great potential for collaboration in transitioning to alternative energy sources. Last year, the green hydrogen cluster in Mangostau attracted its first German investment of colossal $50 billion. The head of state confirmed the ambitions of the country to become a leader in green hydrogen production.
We are ready for mutually beneficial cooperation in the development of hydrogen energy. Together with Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan is working on a project to build a green energy transmission line under the Caspian Sea to Europe. We invite our German partners to consider participating in the strategic project.
Kazakhstan is also ready to collaborate with Germany on the supply of critical materials in exchange for technology. This arrangement would allow German companies to freely mine ores in Kazakhstan, but with the condition that processing must take place within the country.
In addition, we welcome the plans of HMS Bergbau to carry out exploration work for the construction of a lithium processing plant in East Kazakhstan. Investments in this project will amount to $500 million. We are prepared to continue offering favorable conditions to German investors for the exploration and development of precious and non-ferrous metal deposits in our country. I also consider it beneficial, with support from our European partners, to establish a regional research center for rare earth metals based at Kazakhstan National Center for Technological Foresight.
The topic of regional security was also addressed at the summit. Kazakhstan supports the UN's efforts to combat terrorism, extremism and illegal migration. Politically, the focus shifted to a new initiative proposed by Kazakhstan's president during his speech.
Kazakhstan is ready to play an active role in the UN reform process. We believe that a number of developed countries, especially Germany, undoubtedly deserve a permanent seat on the UN Security Council.
Another key topic at the summit was the further integration of Central Asia in Europe's transport and logistics systems. Kazakhstan welcomed the decision of its European partners to allocate 10 billion euros under the Global Gateway program for the development of the Middle Corridor. There are also prospects for cooperation in the preservation of water resources. As a result of the summit, the leaders of the 5 Central Asian countries and Germany adopted a joint declaration on cooperation. Daurian Sagulov, New Time.